feels nice. It doesn't feel how I expected it to feel. That's what she said. Now I do love a P90. It's been such a long time since I've had my hands on one. I'm a massive Stargate fan, and I also used to love using it in, was it Modern Warfare 2? Was it COD 4? I can't remember now. We've got trades on there as well. Fabric Nationale Herstel, Belgium. Sorry if I'm saying that wrong, I don't speak Belgian. Licensed by FN Herstel. 5.7 by 28 P90. Engraved is Novritsch SSR90 there. And this side as well is engraved Novritsch SSR90 on there as well. It's actually a thing of beauty. It does feel very, very nice quality. I didn't actually expect it to feel this solid. As usual with Novritsch replicas, it will come internally upgraded with quite an impressive list of parts, including a 6.03 inner barrel, a maple leaf bucking, high-speed gears with a ratio of 12:1, spun up with a high-torque neodymium motor, and all controlled via a programmable trigger unit. So there's your ambidextrous fire selector as well, accessible on both sides. The SSR90 does have a two-stage trigger, meaning when the fire selector is in the auto position, a half pull will fire semi, and pulling the trigger all the way in will give auto or a burst fire. It's also programmable to binary fire. So what binary fire is, one pull of the trigger fires, and then when you let go of the trigger, it fires too. So you can do this really quickly. The build is all plastic polymer. The rail is metal with your M-lock sections there to bolt your things onto. Picatinny rail. The mags that come with it are extremely long and fit in like so. And again, you've got your ambidextrous mag release. Either side as well, you've got your QD sling mount positions there as well. Removal of the butt pad is a little bit different on the SSR90 from what you may be used to with other P90s. Other P90s you do have to just push down on it and it comes off. With the SSR90 you push from the side. So if you can see that, just push, and it comes off sideways. And inside there, well, we've got dings, the standard. Little surprise there, wasn't expecting that. And we've got access to the battery and the quick change spring in there as well. We'll take this plate off here so it just unscrews. And I would advise not doing this with pre-cocking turned on, because the SSG is programmable for pre-cocking, and it's going to make getting the spring out extremely hard if your piston is pre-cocked. So turn that feature off. And there is the spring guide just there. So you push it in, turn it, and it's going to be very tough. Oh no, come out easy. There's the spring guide and a spring. Now this one here is firing at 1.5 joules, far too fast for me in the UK, so I'm going to put a weaker spring in. We're on 1 joule now. This is the rate of fire on semi. Let's put it on full auto. Not bad for 1 joule with a 7.4 volt battery. This is the battery I was using, a 7.4 volt Turnigy Nanotech, 1800 milliamp hour, and this is what we were getting. We were getting 15.6 rounds per second at about 0.98 joules, and that's perfect for me, really. Happy with that. So let's give it a try with an 11.1 volt battery at 1 joules. Oh, 27.94 rounds per second. Crazy. That is just crazy. Just under here is where you'll find your hop adjuster, so you just move this little door open, and there is a rotary dial in there. I must say, if you're going to get one of these SSR90s, grow your fingernails, because I found this quite tough to adjust. If you want to change your flash hider for something a little bit different, and you just go about unscrewing it, it will unscrew to reveal, let me just show you quickly, to reveal the barrel, and you're going to scratch your head and think, oh, why did I drop that? And you're going to scratch your head thinking, well, how the hell do I go about fitting a different flash hider or a suppressor on here? Well, what you need to do, let me show you. Let's put the flash hider back on there. So underneath there you can see, can you see it? Let's get some light, better light, please, better light. No, underneath there there's a little grub screw, and you take a small hex key and undo it just a little bit there, and then the flash hider will just screw off to reveal your 14mm counterclockwise thread. The barrel does stick out just a little bit, tiny bit there. Due to the way the SSR90 is fed, it's almost gravity fed, so when your mag is empty you won't have any BBs left in your hob chamber, so no BB wastage. Now the only real issue that I came across with the SSR90 is kind of mag related, and not through the fault of Novritsch company itself, but me buying these aftermarket mag mid caps made by a company called MAG. They're pretty cool mags though, because they've got the trades on them as well, and you can see the BBs in. They're 170 round mid caps, but they only feed properly when they're half full. When they're totally full up, they just do not feed. They just spray everywhere until they're about half full. So I think the spring may be too strong for them, so I've kept it loaded for a while to see if that affects the feeding issues that I'm getting with these aftermarket mags. The other issue is not being used to actually reloading the SSR90 and finding it a bit of a faff, but that's my own problem and something that I will get used to in future. For some of my gameplay footage featuring the SSR90, click on the box on the screen, or if you're interested in maybe acquiring yourself an SSR90, check out the link in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.